Running low on energy? Well, let's fly. This is Marvel Rush. Clip the wings.
Hey, chill.
Oh, they made me do this. Right here on IloveMarvel.live.
You better chill the F out, baby. We're back in this house. It's Cookie Monster. It's Siyo Mali. It's Esona Daliso, baby.
What it do?
Woo! So it's the third hour, right? It's the third hour. It's a Tuesday. And Wakaba on Tuesdays, we like talking about things that complement the fit. So first off, we spoke about fits. We spoke about clothes. It was fashion.
Yes.
Then we spoke about PR, how to make sure that people keep seeing your clothes and they don't cancel you. Now we're going to the beauty, right? And in the beauty, we're going to talk about how your face has to be so nice that it complements your outfit. Because if your face is ugly, no one cares about your outfit. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is the kind of stuff that gets you cancelled.
Because now you literally say if your face is not cute, then your outfit's not cute.
And I keep asking this, what's ugly? What do you mean?
What is
ugly? What's ugly?
Yeah.
I can't describe this conversation without possibly getting cancelled, Ugly is, I'm joking. Time right now is 12:02 and we're going to go straight into the news, baby. Yeah, before I say someone is ugly.
But you always say someone's ugly.
I've never said anyone's ugly. I just say they're ugly people. Just never point.
Just problematic.
I just never say who's ugly, but I say these ugly people because we see ugly people, but we will never talk about ugly people. Please, let's go to the news before I name this ugly person.
It's top of the hour. Time for news on IloveMarvel.live.
Good afternoon, everybody. The time is 12:03, and I'm Esona with your news bulletin. Yes, I am. ENCA reports that a 16-year-old pupil from a KwaZulu-Natal high school has been sentenced to 3 months in prison for missing her court appearance. Yeah. She is accused of assaulting a fellow pupil last year. The assault was caught on video and went viral on social media. The KwaZulu-Natal Education Department welcomed the sentence and says it is dealing with many bullying incidents at schools. And they say, we are not saying we are happy to send children to jail, but they must understand that they are inflicting pain to their fellow learners, says spokesperson Muzi Mahlabi. And lastly, E-Online has reported that Anna Ferris explained why her natural competitiveness contributed to her divorces from actors Chris Pratt and Ben Indra, admitting she did not want to reveal vulnerability to either husband. While speaking with Gwyneth Paltrow for her Unqualified podcast, Anna admitted that a level of competitiveness between her and her exes caused tension in their relationships. My two marriages were with actors, and I don't think we did a great job of eliminating competitiveness, the mom alum shared on Monday, the March 22nd. Or at least I didn't. Being a proud person and not wanting to reveal vulnerability, Anna added, any hint of competitiveness and comparison, I didn't handle that very well, I don't think. And I hope I have grown from that. What do you guys think about, because like she said, she's an actress, right? Yeah. I don't know if you guys know that, but she's an actress. She acted on Mom, if you know that show, but she was married to 2 actors previously, and she's divorced from both of them. And she's speaking about competitiveness, and I think that's a real thing that could happen, especially if you work in the same industry.
I was about to say, I would never date another radio DJ.
Right?
I would never. Yeah. I'd only date for the chats, but we're going to be competitive and I don't want that.
Yeah. I always say I'll never date someone who's in the entertainment industry in large. Yeah.
Because we know how in this entertainment industry, everyone is filthy.
Yeah.
Everyone is filthy in this industry. So I don't want us to filthy each other up. Just don't. No. I'd rather date a doctor. Someone chill. Someone who's like, when my life gets overwhelming.
Okay, but not a doctor, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, not a doctor.
You and doctors,
not a doctor, because Siyo tells me about these doctors. They're wild people.
No, not because I've got experience.
No.
But
she
it's
doesn't.
Just my opinion.
It's just her opinion, which makes a whole lot of sense.
And I agree with you.
I don't want anyone thinking that I date doctors.
I feel like doctors, they're always gonna try be smart
Yeah.
with me or something.
Well,
like,
also they're gonna bring the trauma that they see in the
Yeah,
hospital
I'm
at home.
scared of doctors.
Yeah,
The same
they're
way
not
I'm
okay.
scared of
Yeah.
the same way I'm scared of like military people. I'm
Oh.
scared of
Oh.
doctors like that.
Yeah, just let's not.
But why would you date someone who's in the military?
Ha.
Aren't they
Hi, Bo.
boring?
Ha. Siyo.
Hi, Bo.
You're really DJ. Dude, if anything, I feel like anyone who's in the media industry has to date someone who's not. Like
Yeah.
someone who does a very complete, relaxed job.
Okay, but not
Because-
military.
Not military. Something
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
Maybe an
very soft.
accountant.
Yeah, you know.
So
So when I,
someone's into finance.
after I leave I Love Melville and they're stressing me, I have to go home and tell her, yo, baby, I had such a tense day. And all she's gonna tell me is, oh, you know, my day was so simple. All I did was push buttons.
Yeah.
I need someone who's relaxed so that she can help me get to that relaxed. We can't both come back home and be like, oh my God, I had this show that I had to prepare for. And then I also tell her, oh my God, I had this that I had to prepare for. And then we both like stressed out and can't help it. No, man. Someone has to bring the peace in our relationship.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think like entertainers date each other in like the same way a doctor might date another
Yeah, because
doctor.
a doctor
Yeah.
understands the long hours that doctors go through, and we
yes.
understand the long hours that we sometimes work
Yeah.
in, you know. So it would be
Okay,
understandable to
okay.
date a hun who knows. I was 12 hours on set. I
Yes.
wasn't 12 hours. I wasn't 4 hours on set, 8 hours with someone else. I was
And-
12 hours straight
yeah.
on set, you know.
And the pressure also, you get it. Because
Yeah.
it's not easy to explain the pressure of being an entertainer to someone who isn't.
Who isn't?
Like, all you have to do is get there and read. I know.
Dial! Doesn't seem like I'm
Nah.
just reading to you right now. Okay, Fede, I'm fighting you with a notebook, but I don't just read.
No.
Okay, I think. Thank
Do
you.
you think? Really?
Okay, this was sometimes
Really?
when I do this because there's no thinking, it just happens. It's just pure talking here.
Okay.
But
My God.
here comes izinto zomdlalo, dibapadi, sports with Siyo Mali. Oh my God, maybe I should do the jingle.
No.
Okay.
Bringing you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
The time is 8 minutes past 12. It is the 23rd of March 2021. I am Siyo with the sports headlines. In other sports news, former heavyweight champ Jimmy Abbott dies at 61. I will elaborate about this at the bottom of the hour, but now back to the Marvel Rush.
Damn, Jimmy, why you gotta die at 61, man? He had so much life ahead of him. He's so young. Tears.
No.
But anyway, look, you're right here on the Melville Rush, baby. Time right now is 12:08. Gotta bum rush you. Tell you quickly what's happening, guys. I don't have a phone, so I can't see the bum rush. you know?
Okay.
So you're gonna
Computer,
tell us
computer.
what's happening on the bum rush.
Well, as usual, on my TL, so Mizi is always trending.
Every day.
Every day.
Every single day.
So
Somehow
easy.
I'm so
Somehow.
So well, this guy
I
is
would love to wake up and I'm
brain rich.
trending.
Like, whoever wants to advertise with Somizi knows that Somizi is going to bring the money. That name is so heavy. Wow.
Dude.
Just
And
people advertising hair, I'm sure.
yeah,
Houses.
Some people.
Oh, let me tell you, there's cakes. There's always cakes. There's always someone who's selling a cake. They're gonna use hashtag Somizi. And look, I swear, if you want a cake on Twitter, just say hashtag Somizi, hashtag cake.
Yeah,
It's gonna come
you're
out.
gonna get it.
There's so
You'll
many
get
people
what
who
you
are
want.
selling cakes using Somizi's name.
a lot.
Yeah. What do you have,
So,
Siyo? No.
apparently on his show that I can't mention,
That you can't mention. of
there's a
course,
statement that he said, and he said like, if he cheats on you, leave.
yeah. Talk about hurt.
Yes.
You cheat, I leave.
You're gone.
You're gone.
Yeah, no, facts.
You know,
facts.
this is such a crazy sentiment that and I ask a lot of questions because I like talking with adults a lot. I find that they're more on my intellectual level than people my own, and I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
They're not. They're
Thank
not.
you. Thank
But
you.
no, I'm such a curious person that even though I'm not in a relationship, I ask a lot of stuff about relationships.
Yeah.
I think they're fascinating. And one thing I've learned from married people is there's this statement like
Yeah.
I was about to say, don't ever take advice from married people because their
Yeah.
advice is horrible. Like,
But that
Begazela.
was advice that they got
From married
back
people,
then.
yeah.
Married
Married
couples
people.
now, they leave.
Exactly.
They
And
leave.
for me, my whole thing was when I was 16, right? I told my parents I'm gonna start dating, right?
Yeah.
was like, you guys,
Tell them, you know
I'm a
what?
responsible kid.
On that bombshell.
You guys should allow me to date, right? And they're like, okay, whatever. They knew I wasn't. I'm a nerd. Like, I'm not. They're
Of
like,
course I ain't.
sure.
Well, who am
Sure
I
you
playing
can.
with,
But
mommy?
either way, though, like, one thing my mom always told me was, sure, there's certain times where you stick around and you fight for your relationship. If that's what you're, like, especially in marriage, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be smooth sailing all the way.
Yeah.
But one thing she told me was, like, as a young person, don't ever tolerate that nonsense.
Yeah.
If my boyfriend cheats on me, I
Gotta
leave.
Gotta get out of there.
I get why married people might stay, but at the same time, leaving is
It's a
Better option.
It's a
people
better
don't
option.
change their behavior if they know you're gonna stick around.
Yeah, it's an advantage.
Yeah.
Because no, Siyo's going to stay, so I might as well go
You
cheat.
might as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
You guys always talk about how I'm a horrible guy and like all of that and da 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 da. I've heard it for like a couple weeks now. Every day I'm taking it every day, and that's not who I am. Nah?
Right.
But anyway, you see, every time I talk to a girl, gents, take notes. I'm plugging you here. So every time I talk to a hun, the aim is to make them feel like you're one of one, right? When you talk to a hun, don't make her think that bakhona abanye ngaphandle, ne? So there's this line that I always say that, dude, if I ever cheat on you, leave me, because clearly I did not respect you enough to not cheat on you, right?
Yeah.
Now, as a hun, you're listening to this going, whoa, he's not going to cheat on me. Clearly he's with me, he respects me. And then they all fall for the same damn lie. Then I cheat for my life. I'm joking, I don't cheat. But like I always tell Hans that, yo, if I ever cheat on you, bro, leave me, because I didn't respect you enough. And like honestly, if a guy ever cheats on you, he wasn't thinking about you at that very moment. And why would you want to be with someone who does not think about you, who will literally go do something so freaking disgusting with someone else and not have you in their mind? As soon as don't even forgive them. Please, if someone says to you, give me another shot, please run out of there
Run for your
as quickly
life.
as you can, because this man was gonna pinder you again, or that woman is gonna pinder you again, baby. Yeah.
You know, like what someone once said to me.
What they say?
After I caught him, right?
Yeah.
He said, no, but I still love you, right?
No.
I love you. That wasn't important.
Yeah.
You know, that person doesn't mean anything to me, and I don't want the relationship to end. And I was like, well, dude, if you love me, and because we've had this conversation, I was like, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna leave you. And if you love me, you listen to that.
Yeah.
So by you doing the thing that I told you I would leave you for, that means you want me to leave. You don't want the relationship anymore.
Yeah.
And that's a really, it's been such a crazy sentiment for me, is that I've noticed that I can like easily walk out of a relationship before it even starts.
Yo.
You know?
Yo.
I'd love to
Because-
have that, yes.
Yeah.
Because they always say, sorry to catch you, but they always say like, but girls, they're already healed by the time they break up with you. They're
Yeah,
already
I
over it.
always hear that. I hate that so much.
I don't know
You
if
know.
it's true or what, but if it's true, I would love to have
See,
that.
if it's not
I
true
think-
in your point, you're not girling right. Because
You're not girling.
you're not girling right. Because every girl heals before they step out of that. So that when the
By
next
the time
one,
you say,
when the next one bumps into you outside, literally 3 minutes after you've healed, you should be able to like let it in, you know. But if you're not healing,
but also because guys, when you get hurt, it's like I'm done with you, right? So you're in that moment with girls, because you're just like you've been sticking around.
Yeah.
By the time you say I'm done, it's like, yeah, okay, like I'm not crying anymore. Like you're not even crying anymore.
Yeah.
Just like bye.
I'm gonna tell you something. Wise knowledge I got when I was a boy, right? So it works oppositely for men and women. Yeah? When a breakup happens, I don't know about women. I don't know how accurate this is because I was getting this advice after all from a guy, right?
Alright.
But when a breakup happens, ladies apparently start to cry and feel as if like umhlaba uyaphela as soon as it happens, right? Because they know would have lost this man, you know.
Yeah.
And then as time goes by, they start to find their groove again, you know, start going out, start dressing fancy. And then after a couple weeks, they're done. They're okay. They don't care no more. Ne? But with the guys, it's literally the opposite, guys. Ne? See, you can break up with me. First, few days, I don't even give a damn. I'm like,
Yeah.
she's gone.
Busy. You
I'm
busy.
out, bro. I can go get all those other girls now. And I start going for all those other girls. Guys, I will get them. Hey, I'm single now. That honey was in your way. She's gone. Come here, baby love. And then baby love now is what you tag her. Hey, Cookie. Start loving each other. And then as days goes by, I start to also find my groove of being single. Nah? But when the hunt is healed and complete out, that's when it dawns to guys that I've really lost that hunt who made my life amazing. This is why gents never hit you up 3 days after your breakup. This is why we hit you up like a month later, like 2 weeks, something after a long time.
You're not even thinking about
That's when
them
we hit you
anymore.
up on some, bro, I miss you. Because we just realized that all those girls that we went through, none of them have what you have. None of them, like, no matter how it don't matter how much you think you don't like your hand, but as soon as she leaves and you start playing around with new people, you start seeing how amazing your hand is. You start seeing that you adopted her lingo. You're talking like her. You start seeing that you like the stuff that she used to like, and then now you're sitting there going, oh my god, I can't do this by myself no more. She's gone. And then you know what you do? Pick up your stupid iPhone and you're like, yo, babe, I miss you. And then if she's a clown, my boy, she will run back if she's a clown.
My God.
But if she's a girl with a good head on her shoulder, she's going to go to get a life player. Go find someone else. And then I'm going to stay there crying for 3 days in my bed and not go out. And I'm not talking about myself, though.
Hey.
I feel like you're talking from experience.
We felt it. We felt it in this room.
Even my back is so because I'm like, hey, you should land down.
Yo, I know I'm go. I know it. I've been through it. But time right now, 12:18, baby. We're done with the bum rush. We were talking. The bum rush was about Somizi.
Yeah.
The
I
bum
was
rush.
just about to ask, how did we get to go?
The bum rush was about Somizi and how Somizi was going on his show. And honestly, we were just talking to you about how to avoid that, man. Don't be putting yourself in situations where you're gonna cry.
Yeah.
Light skin man, no. Cause I meant no. Light skin cause I meant damn it, hell no. You heard.
You're asking for it.
You're asking
Then we
for
don't
it.
even feel bad.
You don't feel uspagiling like it. Man. But anyway, 12:18, baby, we're gonna talk about what we're talking about today. It's the beauty spot. And you know, Siyo's gonna share the beauty spot for us today. Siyo, talk to me, what are we talking about in the beauty spot?
We're talking about acne and eczema.
Mm.
So with acne, I've got experience. I've had it
Look
before.
at this liar. I know you can see her from our full HD
No, but,
1080p
seriously,
camera.
seriously.
That's a lie
I
over
should bring
there.
pictures. I had acne, and then with eczema. My sister has eczema. I've got a friend who had eczema. I went to primary school with a girl had eczema. I don't think my mom has hectic eczema,
But she had it all.
yeah, something genuine eczema, low key, yeah. So with acne, just what acne is in the overview, your skin has tiny holes called pores that can become blocked by oil, bacteria, dead skin cells, and dirt. When this occurs, you may develop a pimple. If your skin is repeatedly affected by this condition, you may have acne. So this is why it's important for you to wash your face twice a day, in the morning and at night again. To use a scrub if you need a scrub, to use a mask if you need a mask, and to also tone your face. Because I know with toning, I'd wash my face in the morning and then I'd tone with a cotton wool and the toner that I have. And then on the cotton wool, there'll still be dirt.
What does the toner do?
It removes all the bacteria and the dirt.
Okay.
Because I wash my face with hands. So also it's important to wash your face with your hands, not with your face cloth. Because if you have pimples, then you're gonna be doing this and then you pop in your pimple.
Oh,
you understand?
damn.
So you wash your face with cold water and with your hands as well, because your hands are smooth, obviously, it's not like a face cloth. So that way the bacteria is not out, the dirt is not out. But with your toner, when the cotton wool, uti. And then when you see on the cotton wool, there's dirt, there's bacteria. It's dirt, your face is still dirty.
Hectic.
So it's important to tone your face, because if you wash your face is still dirty afterwards. And then also with the pores thing, you need to also steam. because with steaming it opens up the pores. You know, your face is much more fresher.
Okay.
And whatever, even though it's sore, because I know steaming burns your face.
Burns your face,
But
baby.
it's very important to steam your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
So it continues to say, according to the American Academy of Dermatology, acne is the most common skin condition in the US.
Yeah.
Although acne isn't a life-threatening condition, it can be painful, particularly when it's severe. It can also cause emotional distress. So it
Because
does.
you don't want to go out no more.
You don't want to go out. Your
Because you're looking like
confidence
a
is
chocolate
low.
chip cookie.
You know, your self-esteem is really low. I know when I was in high school, some girl was like, I look like the 100 Dimensions
Oh
dog.
no!
No.
Why did you pee on her? I was gonna pee on her. What the hell?
I know.
Jesus,
So
I was gonna
emotional
pee on her.
distress, definitely,
Yes.
it does something to you.
Oh,
It also says acne that appears on your face can affect your self-esteem and over time may cause permanent physical scarring. There
Yeah.
are many effective treatments of acne that reduce both the number of pimples you get and the chance of scarring.
yeah.
So scarring con, you can get rid of the acne, but there's still scarring.
Yeah.
You know, because I know Misalinda Mase always complains, but I got rid of my acne, but I still have scarring.
So now,
yeah.
so is there nothing you can do for the scar?
There is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get treatments,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
go to a dermatologist.
Yeah.
You can take whatever you need to take. Yeah.
But it's all harm,
It's all harm eventually.
Okay.
What are the causes of acne? Acne occurs when the pores of your skin become blocked with oil, dead skin, or bacteria. Each pore of your skin is the opening of a follicle. The follicle is made up of hair and an oil gland. The oil gland releases sebum, which travels up the hair, out of the pore, and onto your skin.
Speaking of oil, look at how shiny we are. We ain't even wearing makeup, B.
Not, you know,
Damn.
and I've got oily skin.
Yeah, I
you
know.
It
Yeah.
says the sebum keeps your skin lubricated and
Yeah.
soft. One or more of the problems with lubrication process can cause acne. It can occur when too much oil is produced by your follicles, dead skin cells accumulate in your pores, bacteria build up in your pores. So treatment of acne, you can go to dermatologists, they write your prescription, you go to the pharmacy,
Yeah.
you get whatever. There's little tablets, because I know when I was in matric, I had to take tablets for 3 months. But then the tablets used to like stay here, it couldn't go down. So it's like, no, I can't do this anymore.
It was
You
stuck
know?
in your throat, you said.
I'm stuck in my throat. And then home remedies. Oh no! I'm not even
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
Eish, I'm sure ngikuhlelile. Go.
Anyways, so tablets, you know, go to a dermatologist, get a prescription, go to the pharmacy, or you can just walk in at Discount and Clicks and buy whatever. Because that's what I did after I was done. I was like, it's too much now, you know. Went into Clicks, I bought a product and it fixed everything.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Or also home
But that
remedies.
stuff is expensive. Man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Skincare products are expensive, but I'm happy. I heard you say something about home remedies.
Yeah, home remedies.
So let's see what you have to say about home
so
remedies.
you mix turmeric with sugar or
Honey.
Yes.
That's what I
you
do.
know,
Honey.
You do that, apply it on your face.
Also,
You
it's
can
really
use-
good if you have smoker's lips. Just and chill there, let it use egg whites if you have smoker's lips with turmeric. Just sugar, egg whites, just chill there until it dries out. And then after like it makes your lips feel as if like they being pulled.
Yeah.
You go wash it off. And then yellow
Perfect.
pink lips.
And then also you can use bicarbonate of soda. I've used bicarbonate of soda.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Apply it on my face. I've also used cucumber, you know, where I
Okay.
take the cucumber, cut it up, and I'll do this.
You take the water.
Yeah, the water. Yeah.
and then Ian's like
You just rub it
all over your face.
Yeah, rub it. and
No,
then-
nothing else, just cucumber.
Yeah, cucumber.
And that is so cheap. I feel like, guys, that's the wave. You have no reason to come at me.
I don't like this cucumber chat.
What? When I wasn't even thinking
No,
there.
I think it's stuck in your
So
throat.
now it's you who made this dirty.
No,
Think about
no.
cucumbers
I
putting their wet
No.
stuff all over your face. Yeah, dirty
to
girl.
have just a serious segment for
Just
once.
for once.
on the
in our
right.
lives, guys.
let's
For
focus.
once in our
Let's
lives.
tr- we've
Can
got-
I continue?
We've got 34 minutes. Let's make sure we're just serious for the next
Please.
34 minutes.
And
Nothing
then
else.
also drink a lot of water as well. Stay away from chocolate and sweets. You know, eat healthy.
Yeah.
Just to help the process of acne. You're obviously not born with it. It's not a life-threatening thing.
Yeah,
it may go away. It might not.
Oh.
Yeah, it does
Might
cause.
not.
Yeah.
How did you get clear skin?
I went to go buy Gentle Magic.
Yeah.
And I applied Gentle Magic
Yeah, yeah.
and I drank a lot of water.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And that was it.
That was it.
What was your process when you were using this gentle magic? The winter.
So I use the soap,
Yeah.
I use the toner, I use the serum, I use the face mask, I use the day cream.
Yeah.
Literally everything.
And they all work, those things.
Yeah, they all work.
For you.
For me, yes, they
Yeah.
might be. They might
Gotta
not work
find-
for you.
yeah, you gotta
Maybe
find one that works for
your
you.
home remedies will work for you,
Mm.
or maybe Nivea or Johnson Johnson, or maybe
Some-
something you get
you know?
from a dermatologist will
Yeah.
work for you. So not everything is gonna work for
See,
everyone.
you see at my house now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank the good Lord, blessed every single one of us with good skin, né? Except for my sister. My sister, when she was in high school, she had acne, like horrible acne, like
Oh, yeah.
bumpy skin. And then you look at me and my brothers chilling there. Pure skin, smooth as hell, né? And my sister had to go to a dermatologist who used to like inject her in the face.
Oh, it was that bad.
Yeah, it was that bad. She would get injections. She would get told to put ointment, and it didn't get any good. Né? After we spent so much money on that, it didn't get good. And then here came this company, Pons. Né? My sister started using it. Né? I jutsu not. In a couple months, her skin was like getting good. Né?
Oh wow.
Now she's been on it like this since her whole life, since being in high school.
Yeah.
She's been on it, and like her skin is flawless. It's magnifique. But like it's so funny because all of my mother's kids, boys, girls, you catch us there in the mirror in the morning, Pons. Ka, 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 ka. And my mom always complains, "Oh, it's I gave birth to women,
yeah.
right? Because every night, every morning when I wake up, né, I face wash, and then I use my oil control cream.
Nice.
And then usually in my bag, I have oil control. I
Drama and Gaga.
I walk with oil control in my bag. Né? But I never have time to use it here. It's fun because my skin is still proper by the time I'm here.
Yeah.
And then when I get to bed, before I sleep, I have something called night wash, right? So it has crystals nyana on it. It washes your face.
So what product is this?
This is all Pond's. I use the whole
Pond's,
range. And then they have a normal to oily cream. That's what I use. Controls the normal oil.
Yeah.
And then they also have their flawless radiance range. So that's the one that takes away any black marks. So my face it's not a black mark because I throw on that one when I'm about to go out, throw it on. So now on top of the oil control, I have flawless radiance. That one's gonna make me shine and gonna make my skin feel smooth. So it's a whole lot of work.
Radiant.
It's a whole lot of work.
So now what do you use for your face?
Okay.
Vaseline,
so
step
I
out.
had-
Never Celine.
Dove soap, Vaseline, get out. She's
God.
done.
Doesn't even
Done.
iron her jeans. So I don't wash my face. I wouldn't be surprised.
Wash my face.
what is wash my
Esona,
face?
let's hear what you have to say, bro.
Oh my gosh, I've had such a long and painful and expensive journey when it comes to skin.
Yeah.
Because I've had bad skin since I was like preteen, before I was even in high school. So
Yeah.
it's just been like a number of things, different
Preteen.
experiments.
Jesus.
Yeah, I had a draft. My skin's better now, and even though I get pimples, it's a lot better than what it used to because
Yeah.
it's mad oily. But yes, for me, Gentle Magic has been really good to me. I used Pond's for like the past year, right? But I have an aunt, yeah, and she's very science-like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Let's call her a scientist.
What's she saying about pawns?
No, she's not saying anything.
Oh.
It's just
I was about to defend them like I'm part of the ambassadors or something.
No. So she's like the type of person makes her own sanitizer, makes her own soap. whatever,
Yeah.
'cause she's really good at science.
Okay.
So during the lockdown, what she did was basically home remedies. It's expensive though, but for us, that was the expensive route.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to get your ponds and whatever, but home remedies are very expensive because we use like natural oils.
Yeah.
You know, and so you mix that up and you make your moisturizer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so what we would do was we had the Pond's soap.
That's the one I use, by the way.
scrubs.
At night, because as you see, it says
Yes.
very oily there. So like when you put it on, you go ghost. So it's enough for you to like sleep the whole night, and you don't have to like wake up and put it on again.
I don't
So
like that one.
yeah.
But anyway, so we use the actual Pond's soap for scrubs and masks and all of that. So in the morning, obviously, because when you're sleeping, what happens is there's like sweat.
Yeah.
And so you get bacteria in your pores. your follicles, like you mentioned, and so you clean that up. And what happens is, so you need to, when you're washing your face, actually you need to wash with cold water, like Siyo said, because you need to close your pores. When you wash with hot water, it opens your pores, and during the day you sweat and you're exposed to all kinds of bacteria. So when your pores are open, it's getting inside your follicles. So you need to wash with cold water because it closes your pores. And yes, I learned all of this.
I was 2 years old.
Yeah, I know. I've had a really long journey. And so she would make all these remedies. So she made us an oil.
Yeah.
She made us, because I never used to moisturize my face because I have oily skin. So like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Even if I don't moisturize my skin, I'll still get oily.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and then it pawns. Man, you look very white, so it's like no,
For
I'm
like
not gonna do that.
5 minutes. You're white for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then your oily skin is gonna kick in. It works with the pawns, right? Because
Yeah.
like your oily skin has to high five the pawns. Be like, let's go, bro.
Okay.
And then
okay,
afterwards,
okay.
like it's not completely getting rid, it's neutralizing it. So you're like the oil control is level, you know. But guys,
Either way, I didn't like
this
what
chat
it
is
looked
fire.
like.
This chat is fire. By time right now is 10:30. Well, 10:33, and we're gonna go right into the news and the sports news, and we're gonna be right back to wrap it up and talk about how our skins are so glorious. Anyway, let's go into the sports with Esona and Alice.
Bring you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
Good morning,
Oh, my
everybody.
God.
The time now is 10:33. I'm Esona Ndaleso with your news
With your
headlines.
news.
Yes, this is
With
what
the
I talked about
news.
earlier. There's a 16-year-old pupil from KwaZulu-Natal High School, from a KwaZulu-Natal High School, has been sentenced to 3 months. 3 years. 3 months in prison for missing her court appearance. In other news, the extradition trial of the self-proclaimed prophet Shepherd Broshiri and his wife is expected to begin in Malawi. Some entertainment news for you guys is Kylie Jenner defended her $5,000 donation to makeup artist Samuel Rawuda, whose GoFundMe she also encouraged fans to pledge to. She stated, "I don't know how all of this got so twisted." And lastly, Anna Faris explained why her natural competitiveness contributed to her divorces from actors Chris Pratt and Ben Idra, admitting she did not want to reveal vulnerability to either husband. Those were your news headlines with myself, Esona Ndaleso. I am passing over to your sports bulletin with Siyo.
Now here comes the sports, people. My bad.
Bring you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
Time is 12:34. It is the 23rd of March 2021. I am Siyo with the sports bulletin. In sports, former heavyweight champ Jimmy Abond dies at 61. Former South African heavyweight champion Jimmy Abond died at his home in Heidelberg on Sunday night after succumbing to heart failure at the age of 61. According to Netback 24, Abond had difficulty breathing towards the late hours of Sunday evening and eventually succumbed at 8:40 p.m. According to Heidelberg Volunteer Medics community Facebook page, medical help was called to the scene but was unable to rescue the boxing legend. 21st March at 10 to 7, volunteers received a call from an elderly male patient with a difficulty breathing and severe heart. Volunteers received a call for an elderly male patient with difficulty breathing and severe heart failure, Heidelberg Volunteer Medics posted. Volunteers responded immediately and assisted on scene. At 10 to 9, Jimmy Abbott sadly passed away. It is within a heavy heart that we bid farewell to this great legend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and friends, the volunteer said. Abbott, who suffered a stroke in 2013, had been struggling with heart problems in the later years, including 3 heart attacks. He will be remembered for, among many memorable fights, knocking out Jeff Ellis in 1978 in only his second professional fight and defeating Kelly Kukie in 1980 at the Ellis Park Tennis Stadium. Abbott also started his own church, the Jimmy Abbott Ministries. Thank you. Those were sports bulletin with me, Siyo, and the news headlines with Esona Ndaleso. But now, back to the Marble Rush.
Back into it. You know, what's my favorite thing now? Every time Siyo is done with the news.
Yeah.
She always go, but now back into the Melville Rush. Wink like seductively to the camera.
She does.
And I'm thinking, who you winking at? Like, damn.
Sometimes she points at the camera.
Yeah,
I've
like
seen it
back
too.
into the Melville Rush. You know, we were talking about makeup and no makeup. We're talking about
makeup.
skin, acne, and
Not
all of that,
makeup,
right?
Yes.
And before that, we were talking about cancel culture. You know? I just want to
Yes.
talk about something real quick before we go back into the chat. Do you guys know a guy who's called Sandy Lemahlang, but sometimes Bambizu Simo? He's an actor.
Yes, he's an actor on Scandal.
Scandal.
He was also on How to Ruin Christmas.
Yes,
Netflix.
yes. So
Okay.
there was a tweet that was posted about how someone approached him in the DMs and they
Never
had a
would approach
one-night
him.
stand and he blocked her, right? He's a handsome boy.
Yeah.
You should see his
beautiful.
crew. Like
Nice, beautiful.
when they're all together, it's disgusting. I hate them. I just
Who's he
hate
friends with?
some
Who's
guy
he
called
friend- yeah, who's he
Tabang Malobo or whatever.
Oh, no, he was on Blood and Water.
Yes, he was on
Yeah.
Blood
Okay.
and Water. He was on The Queen. So they're all handsome.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So now in the tweet, in the screenshots of that they showing us, because the Hunt's telling people that she had a one-night stand with Usandi, right? And
Okay.
Sandile responded in a bad way. So Sandile responds by saying you're sad and all that energy you have pent up in your upset, low, fragile heart will be the reason why you stay beneath my shoe. You weren't even worth this response. I just wanted to give you the news flash that you don't matter. And me knowing that you'll read
my
this
daughter.
and realize just how pathetic you are gives me all the joy. And then he's like, ellipsis, space, heal, right? He tells this Hunt. So now the Hunt's telling us that, yo, I had a one-night stand with this guy and he's mizing me. He's like, yeah, I met Sandy Lemahlang at a club. We hooked up and then he ghosted me and blocked me. So I decided to slide into his IG DMs and this is the savage response that I got. So Sandy did not let this die, right? He goes on to tweet, holla, player, holla. These stories circulating on social media are all a lie. This human being commented in an extremely disrespectful way about my family on a story that I posted about my baby sister's birthday. I responded the way that I did. Then they took a screenshot of my response and created some bullshit story about it. Why do you think that she didn't show the entire response? Ha ha. So now people on Twitter were already ready to go, damn. Sandy, I don't want this guy no more. And he treats women like this, you know. Cancel culture is horrible. How would I have to deal with it in this situation? Because I can't defend myself. I mean, this honey is saying I did this, and I'm just responding to what she was saying, and people already want to cancel me. How would I avoid this? Like, Esona, honestly.
Yes. Okay. So in this instinct, right, and I think I spoke about this and gave an example about the Carters.
Yeah.
Right. Those are people that, of anyone, should be cussing everyone out just for the fact that the internet has been so cruel to their child for so long. Like, go blue arrest, guys.
Yeah.
These people were making fun of her hair when she was an infant. So, but the one thing that's really important, especially when you're a public figure, is taking control of your narrative.
Yeah.
The narrative of the story. So people are going to say what they're going to say. And even if this affects you directly, when you're speaking about someone's family, that can trigger anyone. Again, that's where you're...
But we don't know if he's lying or not.
That's what I'm
We
thinking.
don't know.
What if he's telling the truth? But what if he's
But also,
lying
what if he's
also?
lying?
Because I'm not tika.
What could she could have said that would make him say that about
would
his
make him
family?
say that.
Well,
Some people get really triggered when you
she
mention
really could have
family.
said "Nihimali yethu lapho kumnandi."
Yeah,
you know,
but-
something offensive like
Yeah.
that.
Guys, that's not even the point though. It's literally, you need to pick your battles, and how you respond is more important than what someone said to you.
Yeah.
Because when you respond to something, that's what people remember. They don't remember what she said, whether she said it or not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They remember what he said.
because he's the one who's the public figure there.
He's the public figure.
But also,
Damn.
he's the reactor. The reactor is always how a person reacts is always gonna be bigger.
Damn,
than
you're
what
right.
was
This is
actually
why I
said.
be annoying everyone because I'm trying to see how they gonna react.
And that's why Beyonce is a queen. 'Cause she
Damn.
doesn't respond to anything.
Damn. Esona Daliso, ladies and
Just don't
gentlemen.
respond.
Please, Mateo, I can't I clap hands for her. I can't clap hands. Clap hands for her. Okay. Mateo's about to clap hands for you. It's taking a while. There we go. Absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Esona Ndaliso with the knowledge. What could we do without her? I do not even know. Our expert.
Yes.
But anyway, we're going to go back to the conversation we were having with Siyo about acne and skincare and taking care of yourself. Siyo, you were still blessing us.
Yes, so now I'm going to move forward to eczema.
Yeah.
Right, eczema is also a skin problem that some people have. I did say my sister has it. My mom has it low-key. I have a friend who has it, and then I knew someone in primary school that has it. So what is eczema? Eczema, also called atopic dermatitis, is a common skin condition marked by itchy and inflamed patches of skin. It is often seen in babies and young children, appearing on the faces of infants, but eczema can come in a variety of types in children, teens, and adults. And then, so yeah, that's what eczema is. So it's patches, basically. My sister has patches on her legs, dark patches on her legs. My mom, it's on her fingers. Same as my sister's on her fingers. I knew someone in primary school, she had it under her eyes, the bags, the joints here in the arms, and the legs as well. So it was dark, you know. And in primary school, people always be like, girlie, why do you have like dark marks under your eyes? Because she had eczema here, and her it was more visible. And also, I mean, when you're in primary school, you're wearing school uniform. You know, we would wear dresses, so everyone would see now the marks here, and you know, at the back of your legs, on your legs. You know, and also with people with eczema, they itch a lot, right? So if I have a mosquito bite, I'm gonna itch, but you guys are not gonna hear me itching. Right, but if I've got eczema, I'm sitting here and I itch. Dato, who's there, is gonna hear me itch.
Gonna hear that
loud. I'm sorry, but it's an annoying sound.
I'm just realizing right now I haven't known what eczema is.
Yeah,
I really thought eczema is just puffy red skin. You know, I just thought it's those guys who get big mountains of skin.
Isn't that acne? That falls under acne.
Whoa. I did So that's how eczema looks like.
Yeah. So also patch, that's for people who got lighter skin, but people who got darker skin, dark patches. It's dark patches. They're always itching. Mom would sit and should itch, and it's annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It is. And you get goosebumps because you like scared. Because the sound of it is just not normal to someone who has normal skin who's itching up a mosquito bite. Like if I'm sleeping, my sister's in another room, I can hear her itch, and I
see. Okay, maybe now you just have really good ears now.
No,
you're telling me it's that loud.
But you know I've got a listening problem.
Okay,
you know I've got a listening problem. You know. And also, I know my mom, if she put like her hands in bleach, if she uses bleach, then her fingers, she's going to start itching because it's sensitive. They got sensitive skin. They can't be around certain things. You can't wash in water with bubble bath. You know, your water has to be clear because you're going to start itching.
Take me now,
or
Jesus.
Maybe it's going to be in sand.
Take me now, Jesus.
It's very sensitive.
Imagine missing out on a bubble bath. Take me, Jesus. I don't want to live no more.
Symptoms of eczema. The main symptom of eczema is itchy, dry, rough, flaky, inflamed, and irritated skin. It can flare up, subside, and then flare up again. So the skin is very dry. They always need to put ointment on. Even though you put your ointment and your lotions now on, you still need to whenever. And also like your lotions, they have to be normal. They can't be they can't have perfume. They can't have perfume, they can't have a scent. They have to be normal because their skin is so sensitive. It continues to say eczema can occur anywhere but usually affects the arms, inner elbows, back of the knees, or the head. It's not contagious, and in some cases it becomes less severe with age. Other symptoms include intense itching, red or brownish gray patches, small raised bumps that ooze fluid when scratched, crusty patches of dried yellowish ooze which can signal infection, and also thickened scaly skin.
Eczema?
Yeah. How can you treat it? You need the doctor for eczema. You need a prescription.
So you can't treat eczema yourself using home remedies.
No. It's not like acne. It's very serious. You need the doctor. You need a dermatologist. They need to see how severe acne is or how low key it is. You need a prescription for eczema. You need to go to the pharmacy, because I know also in PE you don't just get it in any pharmacy. There's a certain pharmacy that you have to go to, to get it. I know a friend of mine, she only uses a pharmacy that's here in Joburg for that cream. It's nowhere else in the world. The pharmacy is just here in Joburg for her certain cream. So also they creams, so like it's like acne, it's not the same. So when it work for you, it's not gonna work for me. So you might use ointments, I might use a juice. I remember my sister used to drink a certain juice. Because my cousin used to drink it.
Depends on like how severe
it
eczema
is, or how low key it is in your skin, and how sensitive your skin is.
Damn, I'm going through Twitter right now. All I said was eczema in the search, right? And the first thing that pops up is eczema stories. There's so many people who have spoken about their journey. Like, for instance, Kiana Ray, right? She's like, yesterday I was inspired by 2 posts to post about one of the biggest insecurities of my life, which is eczema. Growing up, my family and extended family members would judge me because of how bad it was. And it would make me feel horrible. I've been bullied about it several times, and I've gone to several different doctors saying that it's not going to go away completely, but I can maintain it. My body flares up in certain weather conditions, and I happen to be from a place where it's often hot. One of the worst places is around my mouth, and it would cause me to have chapped lips, which I was also bullied for. I would also sometimes edit my photos because I'm embarrassed of seeing how eczema has scarred me and seeing my eczema flaring up always. I'm glad that I've seen posts about people's journeys of being body positive, and it means so much to me. I'm learning to love myself, and I'm glad to be who I am. I've never... okay, let me say maybe I take it very lightly. The whole skin checked. My aunt, when she doesn't have eczema, but I don't know what's up with her skin. Né? But my aunt can't walk out in the sun. Like, her skin fights that. So if she has to go outside, she has to be fully covered. My aunt wears gloves in the freaking heat, guys. It'll be 31 degrees. My aunt will have gloves on.
I think it's part of eczema, but sorry to touch, because my sister also, when she was in primary school, my mom would be like, don't stay in the sun. When it's break time, when it's lunchtime, don't be in the sun. Because your skin,
it's crazy, dude. Like, Akadula 2 minutes. Né? When she comes back, she's swollen now. She's got stuff on. She's itching. I don't know if it's eczema. I never really asked her, but all I know is as soon as she like steps out into the sun, it goes crazy. Summer nights are the worst for her, because when it's just hot, she could be in her bed, but as soon as her body feels heat of some sort, guys, she's here.
She's itchy.
She'll start to scratch, And here's me and Siyo. We'll freaking go do backflips there in the sun and not give a damn. We'll chill there, my friend, with us with our perfect skin. Oh no? Okay. Us with our perfect skin there. And we almost high five, but it's not a time. It's not a good time to be a high fiving. But like Siyo said, there are again places to go if you're suffering from eczema. Go to a doctor. Don't listen to your mom saying no ways. She's gonna give you her crazy remedies. They're gonna make it worse. Go to a doctor who knows what they're about, right? When you went to a doctor, did they inject you?
Oh, what?
Did they inject you when you were dealing with your skin?
I didn't go to a doctor.
You didn't go to a doctor? I thought you said you went to a doctor.
No.
So how did you deal with your skin?
My journey has just been long.
So what did you do in your journey? So what you do in your journey,
I'm a
bro?
black kid living in a middle class household. What do you mean go to dermatologist? I don't even think my medical aid covers dermatologist.
Guys, I've got a story.
Hit us with your story.
During my acne journey, right? It was literally, I think, a week, if not 2 weeks before the matric dance. It was probably a week and a few days.
Yeah.
So my skin was bad.
Yo.
And then I decided to take Benzic.
Okay.
And they say Benzic works with acne.
Okay.
And I got it from a dermatologist maybe like 3 years before that.
Yeah.
But I never used it. So Siyo washes her face at night. I apply Benzic.
Okay.
Apply Benzic.
Okay. It's gonna work out.
And I'm sleeping. My face is itching.
Yay.
My face is itching.
Yay.
Yeah, my face is itching.
No way.
I'm burning.
Oh no.
I'm burning.
Oh
I went to
no.
the bathroom, but I don't think I looked at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
When I went to the bathroom, I washed my face because I'm burning. I go back to sleep. When I wake up, Tintai, swollen. Swollen. I can't see. My eyes are like this. Mama, my face. It was bad. I had an allergic reaction to Benzic that is supposed to help
You
with
burnt
acne.
your face.
And I went to the doctor and I was like, please. And I was writing trials that time. my trick dance coming up. I'm so dead. I can't see, and my eyes are crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm about to die. Yeah.
Yo,
I'm gonna show you guys pictures. I look
please,
like a clown.
please. Look, time right now is 12:50. We're gonna wrap it up and get out of here. I want to find out from you about your acne stories, about your bad skin stories. How was it for you? What did you go through, and how did you make it better? How did you deal with that? Because really, I'm trying to find out from you. And literally, as we were talking, I've been on Twitter, right? So my TL of what's trending just changed. So there's a person called Zandile Kumet. She was an ANC executive mayor for eThekwini. She was there by the Zondo commissions. Guys, Mzansi is disgusting. Disgusting. So she and others are facing 2,786 charges of corruption, fraud, and racketeering. That's literally 2.5 crimes committed a day. That's good. Let me tell you, if you woke up 7 years ago, the date would be Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2013. If you were from now until 6 years ago. 6th of August 2013. If you broke a law every day since then, if you broke just one law since then, you still wouldn't have 2,786 charges like Zandile Kumete. I really can't wait to find out what this is all about. You know, I can't wait. We're gonna go read up, of course, and we're gonna come talk about it tomorrow.
So, she's facing charges relating to a 430 million rand Durban solid water tender issued in 2017 when she was still the mayor.
Where is it? I read that today in the news somewhere. I read that somewhere in the news. Mzansi is disgusting. I can't find it. I can't find it. But
so they 430 million rand. Guys.
Hectic.
Sorry, did y'all just think that no one was gonna know?
No, they probably sat there and like, nah, they won't find out, bro. Yeah, it's South Africa. They won't know. They won't know.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, dog. Actually, total of 2,786 charges again. Good. Charge them, and I hope they go to jail.
No, I think we need to go.
You know, and another issue. Another issue is in South Africa, we always stand behind these people who do bad. So they were in court just now. The court case ended about 2 hours ago. Apparently, the indictment case has 324 pages. So 324 pages of politicians going to jail, right? And outside the courthouse is just ANC people. Bakwele, you can't even move. They're standing behind Uzandile. They're saying, not my Zandile. Could never be. Hands off my Zandile. It could never be. Crazy. Okay. So what happened is, she's been accused of stealing 430 million, right? And she hasn't been in custody. They let her go. Her co-accused were released on bail of 15,000. They let them go, these people. They stole 430 million. 21 of them. Yeah. Even 430 split between 21 people is still a lot. Yeah. It's still a lot. They gave them bail of 15,000. Who? Oh yeah, in South Africa. We're a big When they look at us, they say South Africans. Y'all are so funny. But yeah, we'll get some more information around the situation. We'll definitely talk about it tomorrow. And I'll find out what it's all been about. But look, from the rush, dude, we're rushing out of here, right? We're rushing out of here. We've been with you for 3 hours and it's been absolutely beautiful. We just wrapped up the conversation about acne. We just wrapped up the conversation about bad skin and how you can work around it. And don't take bad advice from your uncle who looks like Blade in Zamande giving you skin advice. Please, Uncle Blade, leave me alone. You know? Me, I'll always come and Blade, bro. Until Blade can make it easy for students to go to school, I'm always going to make fun of Blade because he's nothing, right? He's nothing. But this is how we're going to wrap it up. From the Cookie Monster, from Esona and Aliso.
What?
That's the part where he says, I'm like, oh, yeah, Cookie. I'm definitely wrapping it up.
Oh, no.
From Siyo Cash Money,
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's my girl. We're out of here, baby. We're gonna see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We're talking phenomenal women. We're talking women of our lives. Women Crush Wednesday. And we haven't really spoken about what we're talking about tomorrow.
No, we
But
did.
we have a clue.
We've got an idea.
We have an idea
Yeah.
as to what we're talking about. Gonna play a game. It's called the word game. If I was you, I would go brush up on everything that starts with a W. It could be anything. For example, guys,
Yeah.
it's a fruit.
It's a watermelon.
Okay, guys. Yeah. It's a slang term
Oh no.
for when somebody gets too drunk. What is the answer?
Wasted.
Wasted.
Just like that. Damn. Just like that.
That's 1-1.
Okay, no, last one. In Narnia,
Oh no. No, I'm not gonna know this.
how did they get to Narnia?
What?
In Narnia.
They got into a wardrobe and then
That's the
they
answer.
ended up in Narnia.
Damn, you guys are geniuses. But yeah, let's see tomorrow if they'll keep up when we play this game. You also be there. We're going to be talking about phenomenal women, women who crush Wednesdays, and we're going to be playing games. So
Yeah.
do not miss out on that. Talk to us on all our social media pages because they don't change, guys. Every day.
They never change.
They don't change. It's the same thing. Please hit us up on Twitter at I Love Melville L. Hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at I Love Melville.
Live.
Yes.
And then we have YouTube, right, guys? We have YouTube. And our YouTube page is I Love Melville Space Live.
Live.
But if you want to WhatsApp us, you can send us a WhatsApp at 066-013-4229. Hashtag Melville Rush. La Baba Kichimayo. We out of here. We'll see you tomorrow, baby.
Bye.
Woo! Is injured.
It's funny, nice.
Siyo, man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. Man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. My style heavy, my shine heavy, each step's heavy, move heavy. Back in the yard, never tired. Back in the street, man, no tired. Stay, why you say me a clock tired? I don't remember when I was tired. My style heavy, my shine heavy, each step's heavy, move heavy.
It's time to be for real. Man, you know I will. My niggas keep a trail. We going for the kill. Skrilla let it spill. In case the niggas squeal. Rory let him know. We bout to fucking blow. This is all I know. Living fast and sipping slow. 15 for a show. I graduated from the snow. Even mama knows. They fall like dominoes. I got me butterfingers. Fuck the jam toes.
The best MCs from the Bram Zoo. You faggots rap without a damn clue. How you walk and ride with just a left shoe? While you take a bite that you can't chew. Every time I kick it really potent. Zany is the man. Everything you do, you wanna post it. Where's that Instagram? Even though you had a head start, you fell apart, you had a bad heart. Insane is hard, now he the main star. You faking mine, you'll never get far. Never gonna run when you rap about the city, cause my attitude is shitty. Insane on the scene. Always got a gun, cause no one is showing pity. So you always wanna hit me, yeah, you might get for the cream.
No time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. Man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. Back in the yard, never tired. Back in the street, man, no tired. Stay, why you say me a clock tired? I Don't remember when I was tired. Oh, it's time heavy. I spit shine heavy. Each step's heavy. Moves heavy.
I'm MH, too far, too fly, too high. That said I'll be dead, but I'm alive. That said I'll be locked up by 21. So I kept the gun, 50-50 chance, caught the better half. So I'll never run from the Ram Zoo, Flow Sun Zoo. I'm King Slay, I flip the system. That Black Panther that got away out of lockdown. H22, salute, no longer live by the gun. No PhD, still ignorant. On the concrete jungle ain't no fun. Still schoolboy running when talking to God. Going against all odds, feeling like the new Tupac. But I want to blood stains on my two sides.
This is greatness, play me with the greatest. This is greatness, you rolling with the greatest.
You fakers getting no favors. We crossing borders, no papers. We cause disorders with statements. Your daughter's orders, our latest.
Bad man got no time, bad man no care. Flyers back man, you know no fear.
Cause ain't it hard to escape that like a rubber fly. I'm just trying to live and love my free time.
Man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. Man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard.